Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. The submission of Shri Mishra challenging the finding of the High Court that the appellants did not file any proceedings under Section 482 of the CRPC to make a grievance that the complaint discloses other offences also, and that the magistrate ought to have issued process for the same, has no legs to stand on. Stop. Whether a High Court acts suo motu under Section 482 of the CRPC is for the High Court to decide, being a discretion vested in the High Court to be exercised on the facts of the case. Stop. As we have seen, the facts of this case clearly shows that the two complaints dated 11/8/2009 correctly invoked Section 195 read with Section 340 of the CRPC and were then sought to be converted into private complaints, thereby attempting to fit a square peg in a round hole. Stop. This has correctly been interdicted by the Sessions Court in revision and by the High Court judgment under appeal. Stop. Shri Mishra then argued that Surjit Singh Supra had been relied upon by the High Court, which judgment was overruled in Iqbal Singh Supra. Stop. Though this is correct, the reasoning that Iqbal Singh Supra is not applicable to the facts of the present case, to which the provisions of Section 195 (1) of the CRPC do not apply, is a finding made by the High Court in the impugned judgment, which is unexceptional. Stop. For this reason also, incorrect reliance based on Surjit Singh Supra would not avail the appellants in the present case. Stop. Shri Mishra then relied upon Ramdhan versus State of UP and another. Stop. In this case, the real ratio of the case can be found in paragraphs 6 to 8, in which this court held para. We find no merit in the petition. Stop. After investigation, charge sheet has been filed against the petitioner and others under sections 177, 181, 182 and 195 IPC. Stop. The petitioner has suppressed the material fact and has not disclosed anywhere in this petition that he had approached the High Court under Section 482 CRPC for quashing of the charge sheet, which stood rejected wide order dated 3/2/2010, and the said order attained finality as has not been challenged any further. Stop. Thus, he is guilty of suppressing the material fact, which makes the petition liable to be dismissed only on this sole ground. Stop. We are of the view that it was necessary for the petitioner to disclose such a relevant fact. Stop. The learned Chief Judicial Magistrate, while deciding the application under Section 239 CRPC, has made reference to the said order of the High Court dated 3/2/2010. Stop. We had been deprived of the opportunity to scrutinize the charge sheet as well as the order of the High Court dated 3/2/2010 and to ascertain as to whether the grievance of the petitioner in respect of the application of the provisions of Section 195 read with Section 340 CRPC had been raised in that petition, and as to whether, even if such plea has not been taken, whether the petitioner can be permitted to raise such a plea subsequently. Over.